Assalamualaikum. In today's video, I am going to do a quick and easy makeup for busy mom. And I also want to talk about some best products that I purchased during 2020, which is surprisingly very less amount of product. Okay, so this is kind of a quick get ready with me, but without foundation, and it is also very good if you're a busy mom like me, because it is something that you can do when you want to feel like putting on makeup but you have very less amount of time. Alright, I will tell you what I put on my face. It is this moisturizer. I've already put on some moisturizer. This is from Fidi Sikap Smoother. It's actually very good. It is smooth. I've already finished half of it. I've put on some review about it. I feel like it is really good for oily skin because it is kind of a gel texture and it's not really heavy on our skin, and I also can put it in my body. I put it in like my elbow, my knee, some place that was drying all the time. And I also put on this Sika cream. This is a kind of a moisturizer, but it's more like a gel texture, but it's a bit thicker than the moisturizer. I put this around my nose because apparently I've had flu a week before. For a week I've been putting on a mask, and it's kind of make my skin around my nose and my lips peel off. It was horrifying, so I put on this to kind of like help with the moisture. Yesterday was really bad, but right now it's getting better, and it's also give a lock the moisture, which is good, but in not the kind of heavy way. Don't put too much. If you put too much product, everything will be heavy, of course. Okay, enough with the introduction. I'm going to put on a sunscreen. This is the Avoskin, the Great Shield. This is a local product. It's a hybrid sunscreen. So while I'm applying the sunscreen, I will share with you what I've purchased. Not only a beauty product, but also anything, any kind of product. The first one is we bought an iMac. I know it's kind of a cheesy, but my husband and I, we are more of a laptop kind of person. We work on a laptop. We do everything on laptop or our phone. And then when the lockdown started, he has to work from home, which is pretty much kind of changing all the habit. So the laptop, when you realize that working so much on laptop, it's really exhausting, so we decided to buy an iMac, and I think it was the best purchase that we do. So yeah, I think purchasing an iMac is one of a useful thing that we've done during 2020, considering we are not desktop or PC kind of person. We are a laptop person, and buying an iMac is huge for us, but it helps our work, so I'm really grateful. You can see a little bit white cast on this sunscreen because this has like SPF 50, but it's fine. Next, I think I'm going to do a little bit powder. The powder that I'm going to use, this is a Luke Cosmetics. I'm not sure the pronunciation. It's Luke or Luke. They have a very nice range of product. I love their lip product, and now they are launching this powder, and I'm really excited to try them. I've tried them before actually. It's really good, and the color is a bit yellow and has this blurry effect. So the second thing that we've purchased again during this 2020, I think it's a house. Yeah, it's it might be sound really huge for others. We purchase a house, but then the more I look at it, the more I realize that it's one good thing that happens to me in 2020. I mean, previously I stayed in a small space next to my parents' house, and during pandemic, I imagine that if I still stayed there, it's probably gonna be hectic because my brother and my little sister, they're doing a school from home and they fight all the time. Siblings fight. Not that it's really bad, but they're so loud, so many screaming and yelling. So yeah, I think buying a house was a kind of a thing that makes me have my own peace with my family. We have this little garden in front of our house that help us to enjoy a good sun in the morning and spend a few times to pass the time. I really put little. You know, when you're at home, you don't need to put on so much makeup. So this kind of makeup is what I do. It's really simple. It's not really putting on a lot of thing on our face, because who would do that in home and when you're a busy mom? No, it's not. Also, the house thing, it was really huge because I've been hesitated to kind of a move, but we actually finished the paperwork, the everything at the end of 2019, I think, but we didn't actually kind of move until 2020. So it was early 2020 we moved here. Next, I'm going to do my eyebrows. It's really a thin layer of a powder. As long as it's not really showing the shiny, I have oily skin, I don't want that to happen. But before, I want to put on a lip balm. It is a Seba Matte lip balm. I've had this and I love this. It has SPF, which is good. And it has a little bit pinkish hint. Next, I'm going to do my eyebrows. I'm still using most of OG product here. I just realized that I don't purchase much product during 2020, much beauty product, because obviously we just buy a house, and even though it's one thing only, it costs like our entire savings. So we're kind of trying to go back on track with our finance and stuff. Let me know if you want to advise in finance or anything for newlyweds or new family, because yeah, I've heard stories about how newlyweds, they're struggling so much about the house thing and everything like that. And I would like to share a piece of advice if I could, so let me know in the comment. Okay, so this is the OG Anastasia Beverly Hills Deep Brow Pomade. I've loved this ever since I used this for the first time. I've used other brands before, but it's never this good. The reason why it's good is, you see, I have this messy hair here, and I like my eyebrows to stay that way. So I kind of like do this messy stroke. Yeah, next product that I purchased is a Mi Band, a smart band. Wait, I'm gonna show you what this is. The product that I purchased. It's a smart band. It's similar with smartwatch, I think. It counts your steps, it tracks your heart rate, it tracks your exercise and all of those stuff. And since 2020 is the year where I started to add exercise onto my daily, I really need this. And apparently this is one of a great purchase. This is very affordable actually. This is Mi Band 5. I was confused if I should get Fitbit or Apple Watch, but they're like so expensive, and for someone that is really thinking of purchasing something that is more functional instead of a brand or other than functionality, I feel like it's unnecessary because, to be honest, when I started to purchase this Mi Band, this smartwatch thing, the first thing that come into my mind, it needs to be able to track heart rate and to track my exercise. That's it. I don't need notification, I don't need camera, I don't need it connects to WhatsApp or any notification from Instagram. I do not need that. So I definitely, the number one thing I do, I remove Apple Watch from my list. Okay, you can see I don't kind of like draw my eyebrow. It's really messy, and which I like because yeah, I love messy eyebrows. Okay, so next I'm going to apply a cream blush. Cream blush is my best friend when I do a makeup at home. This is a Makeup Forever HD Definition Blush. I have lots of this. They're all like my favorite. So I like to do lots of blush because you see my skin is a bit uneven, and when you have a medium skin and their skin is uneven, a slightest pale or even just a tiny moment where you not really have time to put on skincare, it will show up. So I like to add some this blush to make me look like I'm flushing. Okay, the next thing that I purchased, well, let me see my list. Oh yeah, I purchased Embroidery Kit. It's wow, it's not really something that I purchased this year. I actually purchased the kit, I think it was during 2019. It was the moment of my postpartum, and I really bored with the newborn stuff, and I kind of wanted to do something cool, which obviously not really cool if you think about the embroidery. But I feel I wanted to try a new hobby, so I really get my hands down actually during this 2020. I purchased new needles, I purchased this kit. So this is the embroidery kit that I got. I kind of search and mix whatever that's available on the market. I searched embroidery kit and it show up with this kit. I've got, if I'm not mistaken, it was I got this hoop. Yeah, I got 3 different kind of hoops. The huge, this is 20 centimeter. This is 18, and I think this is 15 if I'm not mistaken. And I have this, I also got this 100 different colors of thread. They're pretty, they're enough. I purchased this in a different time. Just recently I purchased this needles. And then they also come with the pencils, with scissors, and this, I don't know what's the name. I also have other things. Yeah, it is this series of needles, and this, I don't know what's the name of this. I never use this because I don't know how to use this. But their needles is, this is just embroidery needle. I feel like it's too big for a detail project, so I purchased this DMC needle because it's smaller compared to the previous one. And so far I've been doing a lot of this to kind of pass time. This is my very first project. It's really messy. The stem is horrible, but I'm so happy that I did this. And then this is my second. It's so much better. And this is the third one. It was rainbow. It's so cute. This is so fluffy and cute. And then I recently took a Skillshare class about painting with needles. Painting with thread. It's blending your thread into an embroidery. And this is my recent project. I'm making a giraffe and small doodle. Almost finished this. Can't wait to share with you. I purchased this in a different place. It's way much better. It's much expensive, but the wood is sturdy and strong, so it's very good. Okay, usually I put whatever left on my hand after I put on blushes on my eyes. Like this. Just my eyes, they are the lids is huge, and this is the kind of Southeast Asian eyes that doesn't really show the what is this, the crease. So you gotta need to add color if you don't want your eyes to look swollen. Okay, so the next thing that I purchased is not really physical thing. It is a class. I purchased a Skillshare account. If you don't know what Skillshare is, it's like on-demand classes you can access from a website or an app. It's Skillshare.com. I signed up for classes, premium classes, I think, and I feel lucky to have that sign up, because apparently I found a very helpful teacher to teach me about embroidery, and I'm really excited to try more classes. Okay, next I am going to put on a little mascara. I haven't purchased a new mascara. I've been using this for a year. This is a Maybelline Total Temptation. It's not really satisfying, but I think it's not worse. Okay, so the next thing that I purchased during 2020 is hair product. Okay, so this sounds silly, but during 2020 I started to kind of focus to take care of my curly hair better than before, and that's included purchasing hair product that is actually helpful for my hair. And I found so many products. I have a shampoo, sulfate-free shampoo, I have conditioner, I have scalp massager, I have a new hair dryer and the diffuser coming on my mail next day. And then I also have this cream, curl cream, the oil. I think I will make a video about it later, but I've already made one for kids. My daughter has a similar hair type with me. So basically what I put on my hair, I put the same thing on her hair too, just a different technique. So this is the kind of a mascara. It's not really separating, which is why I'm not really a fan of it, but it gives a little sign that, oh yeah, you have lashes type of thing. I also like to put this on my eyebrow to brush it up like this and to kind of show that, oh yeah, you have eyebrows. Okay, so the next thing that I've purchased is a beauty product. I have this hand cream. You see, when you wash your hands too much, your hands gets a little bit dry. Not just a little bit, it's literally drying for my hand. So I purchased this hand cream from Watsons. It was cheap actually, 50,000 rupiah or something, but I really like the smell. It is smooth and it's not tacky. Usually hand cream, they are tacky and I don't like it. But this one is soft and doesn't leave your hand tacky, which is good. I do the same thing on this eyebrow. Oh, look at that, you have lashes, good. Okay, next is highlighter. This is not necessary, but I love putting on highlighter like this. It's kind of make me feel glowing and nice. It's just a very thin amount like this. You don't do too much, just few tap, because you don't want it to be too much. But I'm not really usually do this every day, just rarely. So the next product that I purchased is a lip tint. This is a lip tint from SASC. I do not know how to pronounce it. I will write it down, okay? This is SASC. I'm really sorry. This is their collab with Raisa. I have two colors. I purchased the kit. I have two colors. This is a Could It Be. This is a You. I've always loved these berries and orange kind of tint, but I think this is really good if you wanted to apply this at home. I will show you. This is the shade You. This is the berry one. So this is a kind of lip tint that is not drying. I have few lip tint from Korean brand. They're mostly drying and kind of leave that cracky feeling on my lips, and I do not like it since I have a naturally dry lips and sometimes they're cracking, they chapped. But this is the kind of a lip tint that give a moist. It is really moist. It's not drying. The pigmentation is pretty good. But again, the shade is supposed to be berry, but if you have medium skin, this is what you're gonna get in one layer. I only put this in one layer because if I put more than one layer, I will look grunge. It's gonna be so dark purple, so no. One layer is enough, like this. I think if you have a lighter skin, this will look good, like completely berry shade, which is very nice. But if you have medium skin, this will look like this one, which is good. And the last product that I purchased is a diaper bag. I know it sounds silly. Why would you buy a diaper bag? We're not going to anywhere. Well, the thing is, I've been using the same diaper bag, and I decided to kind of purchase a new diaper bag because the old diaper bag was ruined. It's ripped off. So yeah, I purchased the Jujube diaper bag. I kind of forgot what type is this, but it is the type of but it is one of the type that has a black and white pattern. I will write it down on the description box to make it clear. It has a lot of organizer inside, and it's really good because I put lots of things in my bag. I put my daughter's stuff, I put her drink, I put my stuff too, my phone, and I've always bring these tissues, wet tissue and dry tissue. I put them all in my bag, and with all those organizer, it is way easier to find the things that I need and to grab it easily and quickly. And it also has this thermal control. I'm not sure what's the name, but if I put a cold water on the bottle cap next to it, it will stay cold for a couple of hours, and if I put warm, it will stay warm for a couple of hours. So it's also water resistance. Okay, so the last product that I want to show you is this face mist. It is one of the SASC x Raisa collab. I love the smell, and see, it's kind of add little glow, which is very good because I feel I am shining, shimmering and splendid. Okay, that's it, rambling for today. The more I look at what I purchased, the more I realize that I purchased less product this year, but I feel content. I feel grateful with what I've got. Even if it's just this small smart band and just this small lip tint, it's something that I'm grateful. I hope you found something that you are grateful for during 2020. It's been crazy, it's been weird, and it's been hell for some people, but we survived. Yay! And there are more things coming in 2021, and I'm really excited to share with you too, guys. So thank you for sticking around till the end of this video. I know it sounds so boring, but I hope you pick up a few things that is interesting. Thank you so much. I will see you guys on my next one. Bye!